Okay. Welcome back to having it full screen. Can't believe I left it on the BRB screen. At least it had a game preview this time. So if I wanted to use that, I could actually blow it up. We didn't really do too much. We died once. That's about it. And there's a physical immune. Let's see how we do against the physical immune. Not too good. We are still doing damage to him, though. You can see all the things triggering. Holy crap. That's what happens whenever you have a physical immune against somebody with a really fast zeal and on cast for everything. And no, we weren't able to leech from him, so if he would have actually hit us, it probably would have hurt. Thank you for pointing it out. I probably wouldn't have noticed for another hour or so, sadly. But thankfully, we didn't miss too much full screens. For those of you watching full screen on YouTube now. Well, in the future, for those of you on Twitch. It's in the future that'll be on YouTube. But, yeah. Just pointed out that I still had it on the BRB screen with the small size stuff, so we did basically Den of Evil and we're skipping everything else. We're just going after the act bosses and charging through hell difficulty. Of course, we're going to have to do like full staff and all that stuff in Act 2, which is going to take time. And we are really not hitting very well, despite having ITD. And that's a boss mob with Holy Fire. Not for very long, though. Okay, so inventory, don't need that. We need to turn no pickup back on, because I'm picking up garbage. Carrion Wind. 75% enhanced damage is not that great. If it had more resist, I'd actually use that instead of, whatchamacallit. So we're just going to skirt on up there. And yeah, oh yeah, this will always affect us, whether we have Cannot Be Frozen or not. But I don't think we have Cannot Be Frozen. Hey, welcome to the monastery. It's all fun and games. Until everybody gets murdered. Okay, so there's that. And, oh wow. Thank you for opening the door for me. I appreciate it, but you don't need to attack me afterwards. You had good manners all up until you started smacking my face. No smacky, please. Thank you. Bye. Wow, and we keep getting just the Northeast Passage one. So that's an easy-to-get waypoint, so we're, of course, going to grab it. But, oh wow, Mercenary is... Why are we missing so much? We should not be missing this much with Ignore Target Defense. I think we might have bugged our Zeal. 72% chance. Let's see. That's up to a 10-minute duration, so sure. There's another unique ring. Sadly, you won't be able to tell if a ring is a failed unique or not. In we go. We've already got Mantled Heals in our stash, so I'm not going to bother keeping that. But yeah, we're going to actually have to think about what we're doing in Hell difficulty. That's the reason why I said Zealot. If we went Hammered in, it would just be all plus skills. We'd have, I think, what, plus... Jeez, I think we had at least +2 on every single slot, except for rings. So, yeah, we'd have a lot of plus skills. We wouldn't have Teleport, because we haven't run across it, but other than that, we'd have pretty much just the perfect setup for a Hammered in. We'd be able to get max block super easy, and we'd just be able to hug instead of... Yeah, Fanaticism does nothing for those guys. I feel bad for them. Okay, so level up there. Yeah, we're just going to go more life. This is just giving us defense so we don't get hit. Funnily enough, we do have like 21% chance to block with nothing. And we can go max resist across the board if we want to. So, 95 and 90 is our cap right now. Thanks to our gear. Ouch! Every single one of them actually contacted me. That's because I was running past them like a dingus. If you aren't running, you actually get your defense. If you are running, you actually lose defense, which I think is, honestly, while not an ideal system, I think it is kind of an interesting take on it, because while you're running, it's a little bit harder to dodge while you have the momentum behind you. Unless you see it coming from far away and can physically move further out of the way than its reach. So, bye, little dudes. And this is probably going to be the waypoint. It's not. It's just a random room. Okay. Scratched my leg. There we go. Let's see what kind of scary stuff we can go for. Oh, you were saying BRB screen is up. I thought you were saying you were going to BRB because you were doing something on your screen. And I was like, oh. Man, I am a numpty tonight. I'm sorry. You actually told me several times. I am sorry. Oh, if that tells you anything about my current mental state. And I just accidentally opened that? Yeah. I don't have really any desire to go into those, like, secret rooms. I do wish there was more interesting stuff in the secret rooms. Hey, a shell rune. We could make our attack even faster. Oh, wait. No, we can't. Because there is actually a cap on the attack speed. Let's go for... And, yes, that really did just register. Oh, goodness. That was how many minutes ago? Yeah, like 30. Oh, goodness. Tingulated mail. Grab that. Identify? What? No, our thing is better, but that... the frozen orb on striking is funny. I just don't want to get rid of his redemption, otherwise Durga is going to die all the time. That is hilarious. We could actually have so many things on striking. We just spam all the things all the time. I'm going to go down this way. I do like our terror. It is saving me a little bit of damage. Not a lot, but enough. And thanks to our damage, whenever we can hit something that we can leech off of, we really do just go zipping right back up to full. And yes, I know these guys are physical immunes. They're a little bit scary, but we got plenty of casty stuff. And frankly, they're not going to hurt me very bad. These guys might. These guys definitely will, actually. Let's back out of there, get our salvation up. Go in on like that. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage whenever I have 90 freaking resistance to your stuff. There we go. They're pretty nasty, but we still do 13,000 damage with salvation up. So we don't lose that much damage to actually go after them. We do lose some attack rating, though, so our chance to hit goes down. Because just because we ignore defense doesn't mean our attack rating doesn't make a difference. Haha, wow. This is going to end badly. Where is our mercenary? There's our mercenary. There we go. Now we're doing good. Enjoy all the volcanoes. We don't even have to, like, think about too much. Oh, if that Joe staff is good, I'm gonna laugh my butt off. Oh, we've already seen Razor Switch. Oh, darn. Countess in Hell can drop up to Ist. She's got a special drop pool, though. Her base drop, it is worth noting that you actually can get every rune from the tombs that are around her. She just can't drop them herself. But, like the mausoleum and the crypt, you can get them from. What am I missing here? Guessing it's left. Yeah, that's the only way it can be. Okay, we're going that way. But she can drop up to Istarune, but that's only through her special drop. Her normal drops can only go up to Ko, I believe. If memory is working properly for me. Hey, ghosts. And yeah, this is just a weird pass. It doesn't usually spawn like that, but it can. It's just an uncommon one. Let's go ahead and switch over to Salvation, since we're going to be running through a lot of these little lightning boys. We don't need a lot of physical damage to take them out. And I do want to get these guys healing potions, because we did run a little bit low there. I've actually been having to use healing, oh my. To keep from dying again. We almost had it a deathless, but I decided to be a numpty and go after player's 8 on this. There's Inner Cloister. Don't want to skip on this one. Although, you stay in there. Just lock him in the room. See if he teleports. Yay, we've bugged the mercenary, so now he can't be targeted. He'll be targeted by ranged things. He won't be targeted by melee things. Oh no, Stone Skin. Whatever shall we do? I mean, he's not physical immune, so we can still just beat the tar out of him. Okay, so take the healing potions. Joink. And I don't know if we'll be really going through all of Hell difficulty on Player's 8. Because I think we're going to reach a point where it's going to take a little while to get through stuff just because of, well, chance to hit. And our chance to hit issue is mostly because of our level. Because right now, I think we might actually be underleveled. No, we're not underleveled. We're just about right. The mid-70s for Hell difficulty is not a bad place to be. But we are also on Player's 8, so things have a bunch more life and do a bunch more damage. But it's fine. Hey, Bonash. Oh, we got their little friends to run away, and now they're gonna zap us. Bone Wand, I don't think we've checked. We could get a different amulet there. So down we'll go into the depths of catacombs just to identify this stuff, because I don't think there's going to be enemies near enough to us for it to be a problem. That is a nasty bit of poison there, by the way. I am seeing my life go down. I'm just not looking at it currently.
Good day.
Best place for runes in Hell is going to be Act 3, because you're going to be able to get like your bear runes and stuff pretty easily from Lower Kurest. You don't even have to fight anything there. It's literally just run around and open those chests I mentioned from Lower Kurest. Hi, guys. We're going Fanaticism to boost our attack rating. Because these guys are going to be physical damage, so I don't really have to worry about too much. The Shamans don't do enough fire damage to be a real problem. These guys could be a problem, so switch back to the Salvation for Moonhawk. We're just kind of rotating back and forth between Salvation and Fanaticism, depending on what we're facing. If it do elemental damage, we do 1. If it doesn't... Oh, High Lord's Wrath. Damage reduced by 20. We don't have too many percent damage reductions, unfortunately. I don't think so. I think we want the 380 whatever percent. It's actually not that drastic of a difference. Our attack rating is apparently extremely abysmal. I think I need more dexterity. Unfortunately. I just realized we don't have plus numerical attack rating. So that's the reason for that. We'll just put 1 more point in Salvation because we can. That is one of the reasons why our attack rating is actually so low. So that's sadness. So 34, 48, that's why our attack rating is low, but we should still not have that much of a problem hitting. Because we do have ignore target defense, which lets you get away with that. Best way to get a Zod rune? Depends on how early you want to get it. I've gotten mine from the crypts and Mausoleum. But pretty much farm the level 85 areas in Hell and you're pretty much, that's your best chance of getting a Zod. You cannot get a Zod from Lower Kurast, if anyone's actually wondering. The Lower Kurast chests do not have Zod on their item tables. You might be able to get them from some of the little ruined whatever's there, but you need a relatively reasonably high leveled area to get Zods. And the Mausoleum and the Crypt, I think, are level 83. And the cave in just outside of the Outer Cloister, it's in Tomoe Highlands, is going to be level 85 in that cave. Ancient Tunnels are level 85, which is a good place to find them. Any level 83 or 85 area with ghosts is good to find Zods, because ghosts will drop a higher rate of runes than other types of enemies. Because they don't have the same drop pools. It's not that they're like easier or harder to kill, it's just ghosts and finger mages and stuff like that have a junk drop pool, if that makes sense, compared to like other enemies where you're more likely to get the uniques and set items you're looking for. And that's one reason why if you kill a lot of ghosts, you usually end up with a lot of mana potions as well. So off we go to the right to fight the Spoiters. Hi, Spoiter. Nothing too amazing so far. We're gonna go up this way because that other one's a dead end. Actually surprised how little damage we're doing. Zod's extremely rare. I found 2 and crafted 1. And yes, I crafted a Zod. It was a complete waste of runes and you should never do it, but I crafted a Zod. More. Way more. I have played Diablo 2 since 1999 and I have only seen... Well, I've seen more Zods than that. I've only owned 3 Zods. Of course, they did increase the rune drop rates in 1.13, I believe it was. Might have been 1.12. But even still, they're extremely uncommon. I would not recommend deciding a build around getting a Zod. Now, if you got a Zod, build around it, sure, but I wouldn't anticipate getting one within, like, a year of playing. Unless you are just specifically grinding just for it. And even then, your chances are pretty slim. The runes you want to be looking for are, like, Vex and stuff like that, which you can get from Lower Kurast and stuff. Vex, Bear, Ist, Gull are really good ones to be hunting for. Zod actually isn't in that many good runewords. Zod isn't in a lot of runewords to begin with, so why I said not in many. There's that. Where the hell are our stairs? Good lord. Goodness gracious, good gravy Marie. Just running through everything. And did I think I shut that door. Like a fool. A fool! Hi, zombies. And I need to boost my attack rate, so pretty much every level from here on out is going to be dexterity. Ooh, Ogre Axe. That could... nah. Not for Mercenary. Grand Crown. Amplify damage. We could cast Amplify damage. 20% bonus to attack rating is not going to do much whenever we don't have good attack rating. Otherwise, I would totally take something like that. Yeah, I thought it was... Because you have to realize I've played mods as well, so it does kind of, like, mix in there mentally from time to time. Oh no, he's immune to fire and physical. We're gonna have to slowly whittle him down. There we go. It's kind of funny we can take those guys out, yet we randomly struggle with just stupid stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty decent rune word. That said, in most builds, funnily enough, Grief is better. A Grief Phase Blade will generally do better than most Breath of Dying options, as far as sword builds go. I know that's kind of weird to say, but Breath of the Dying is not cost-wise very efficient compared to Grief. And that's because of how Grief works. Grief, by the way, that plus however much physical damage is added after all the percents, but even still, it's pretty amazing. Hey, the Knout could be good. I could use a better weapon. I know Grief looks like underwhelming, but it is an amazing weapon. This might just be better all around. All resistances 10. It has less all resistances, but if we're doing the other... Oh, we need the dexterity for it. We're probably not going to reach that dexterity, if I had to guess. Always have one there, and where's the other one? There he is. Okay. Hi, Andariel. How you doing on Players 8 here? You're not going to drop me anything extra because it's Players 8, so I'm not too worried about you. Bye, bonk. And there's one of the dusts I was talking about. We'll check it in just a sec. Oh, God. Yep. We just got something funny. We'll see if it's really funny or not. Oh, goodness. We got Geeds. Yeah, dexterity. Okay, Bone Spirit when struck. Faster block rate, increased chance of blocking, summoning skills, attack rate. Hey, we got some attack rating. 12% life leech, so we don't have to worry about life leech anymore. We got the vendor price reduction on there, funnily enough. It is already on there in vanilla. Those fire orbs were Volcano. The druid skill.
Finally.
But yeah. How's it going, Elbroski? You doing alright today? Sorry, I had to look at it sideways because for some reason Twitch is showing you as the darkest color possible against a dark background. Because Twitch doesn't want to show me the color you actually selected, which I think I can actually see if I go look at the chat. So, the chat on my streaming thing, not the chat on Twitch. But yeah, the orbs are from Volcano. But we now have a Geeds, which is going to give us a little bit of attack rating. We have a 70% chance to hit her. Do I keep this or do I get rid of it? I think I get rid of it. Because while it has some fun things, I think we need the other stuff. Bonk and... lordy. Now we're going to get rid of that. And... do we keep... No, I think we keep the dual leech. Just so we're not leech dependent. But yeah, these are the things that you use to make tokens of absolution, by the way. Got a webcam from a coworker so you can stream with a face now. Hey! I actually have a webcam. I don't ever have it hooked up, but that's actually how I drew the... I mean, not drew. I did the recording of the taste things. Dark blue, purple color? Okay. Well, it was showing you as black on mine. Like you had chosen black for your text color. So, it does that a lot. Yeah, if I check the other thing, it'll probably show you as blue. But let's go ahead and get more Holy Shield. So now we don't have to worry about Leech at all. We're good on that. Which means, do we go for Lenimo again? And get ourselves more resists again? I think we do. Especially since that boosts our damage even higher. It's just a weirdness about Twitch that for some reason on the streamer dashboard it always shows the person's name as a different color than they chose, whereas on any other interface it's perfectly fine. I don't know where they broke it or why. It just is. Go East. Yay! Hi Jaren, we hate you. We're going to get our plus skills. Jaren's creepy, by the way. Very creepy. We actually look like we're almost an intentional build here, too, is what kind of cracks me up. Hi, guys. How you doing? Oh, we could actually go for redemption ourselves. I just realized. That might be where we start putting our skill points. We can just... We actually have redemption as a skill that we can just choose.